Hi everyone, welcome to the Divine Rose Garden. My name is Emily. This is going to be a reading, timeless reading for whenever you see this on YouTube for Leo Sun, Rising, Venus, Moon, Mars, whatever. It could also be for the cross watcher. I'm not going to put a date on this. I am recording this on February 1st, so the energies might already resonate or they will for the month of February. For the ones who don't know me, I'm a guide, psychic intuitive, astrologer. I connect to beings of the highest light, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, animal spirits as well. I tend to channel a few messages before I record these zodiac videos, these zodiac recordings. For you, it feels like there's like a seriousness. There's been a lack of play. There's been no room for play. Leo is literally the sign of play, of fun, of recreational activities, of children, right? It's the fifth house in a birth chart. There's been a lack of that. And it's affecting your mood. It's affecting your outlook, Spirit is saying. There's also something about career. A lot of you are not in a career, in a job that allows you to fully express who you are. It's funny, I see this card right here at the bottom of the deck, and I felt like I needed to pop this deck out, which I haven't used in a while, which is the Life Purpose Oracle from Doreen Virtue, a very old deck of hers. But yeah, I feel like your life purpose here is calling you, and you might be very complacent, not very satisfied and fulfilled with the job that you are doing right now, as much as it pays the bills and it helps you get things paid off, or you can rely on some sort of financial income. Your energy is screaming. It's actually your inner children, they're saying, is screaming for something different that is more lighthearted. And I'm also picking up on the people that you're working with are not in alignment with you, and not in alignment with the highest self either. Some trickster energy there. So yeah. I also was picking up on a lot of messages. Ooh, let me ground. I was picking up on for some of you, deceased loved ones who keep nudging you about this career choice. For some of you, this is also a relationship, but for many, it's going to be a career choice. You see, they're saying there's something better. Like, they keep nudging you. They probably appear in your dreams. They keep giving you signs, whether that's through music, through literally signs that you see on people's cars or on the street, or when you're walking about, you're going to see signs, and that's your deceased loved ones. For many of you, this is a father figure who's passed. But yeah, they're just trying to encourage you and to reassure you that it is safe to, redirect yourself in a work environment that is, number one, safe physically. For some of you, you're in maybe dangerous work environments, and that is good for your health. There's something about the work environment that is not good for your health. Maybe the air. I'm just getting that they really are helping you get out of there. So if you can start looking for a different job, this would be a great time. Getting yourself ready and prepared for like job interviews for the spring here in the northern hemisphere. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to use this deck. I wanted to use, there's some shadows coming up for you to address here in the month of February, because if you have a lot of Leo in your chart, you're going to have that Pluto in Aquarius and all those Aquarius planets in February squaring your Leo placements, right? So, and Pluto is really the strongest energy here. And you can check out my live about this energy shift that we are all currently going through. Pluto is really bringing out where we're holding on to our attachments, our unhealthy behaviors, holding on to jobs or people or friends that are not in alignment, that are okay. So there's a lot of self-indulgence. So doing something too much. So there's pleasures here, going out, drinking, smoking, really giving into something, eating, overeating, not eating very healthy foods in order to fulfill that void. And this card did come out in my latest live stream, Self-Indulgent, where the indulgences, the pleasures of the earthly plane, if we indulge in them too much, it becomes excessive, and it tends to create darker entities and energies in our auric field. Openings, they're saying. Openings in the auric field where darker spirits and energies can enter when we are consuming or partaking in a lot of self-indulgent behaviors. Okay, so take it how it resonates. I am just the messenger, you do you. But this energy is definitely strong in the month of February. Like I said, Leo energies are going to be squaring that Pluto in Aquarius. So we want to be careful with how we engage in certain behaviors or habits that are not in our highest and best good. So invading is also an issue, is the shadow coming up for you guys. Invading means you're too caught up in other people's business, period. You see how she's invading? She wants to know, you want to know everything about everyone. You're distracting yourself from your own issues when you're trying to solve other people's problems and know what other people are doing. Sticking your eye, the eye in other people's issues is just a form of distraction from your own internal struggles, your own internal issues. Some of you are also dealing with people from your past. So haunted is another shadow card that speaks of being overly obsessed with the people maybe from your past, because there's something there that these people or this person or this past relationship is still haunting you, is still making you feel out of control. And this is why you turn to self-indulgent ways to cope, right? These are just coping mechanisms. We're not judging. There's no judgment here, Spirit is saying. It's just an unhealthy way to cope with the unresolved feelings, emotions, pain, traumas that you have in you. It's all inside of you. It's all subconscious when it comes to the past. So there is some things there that you're going to have to really sit with, because February is a month that encourages self-reflection, pausing, not going too hard, really being more intentional with our energy and how we're pouring out our energy. Okay, so those are the shadows for you for the month of February. What am I feeling for you guys? Let's go with the energy deck. I feel like you're deceased. There's a deceased loved one here that wants to say something. So okay, so let's see. Yeah, there is a storm coming, if it not already happened. So there is some, it's stormy weather. It's, weather that we can't control. It's difficult. There are challenges when this card comes up, but it's okay, because our highest self, our guides, we are filled with plenty of potential to figure out what to do next. It's part of our journey. It's part of your soul contract to face these unpredictable, are they really unpredictable, or is it because we placed ourselves on that path, right? These are all choices, and this is why your guides, your spirit team wanted to start with the shadows for you, because your shadows, the choices that you've been making are leading to this storm warning. And it came with a strategy, so it feels like you have to be more intentional and strategic about where you're setting your goals. Okay, so you gotta set some goals here. I think it has to do a lot with your job and the energy that you're pouring into a job specifically. Yeah, this is about getting yourself out there, like sending out new CVs. This is what I was picking up on before. This is about planning, being more strategic and intentional, and committing to redirecting your sales towards something that is more in alignment with your highest path. It's going to require some patience, they're saying. I see patience at the bottom of 2 decks that are right in front of me. Okay, be patient with this process. There's going to be a lot of stormy issues where you're going to have to learn how to navigate difficult characters, difficult energies that arise within you. I just feel like your energy is very shut down right now as I speak about this. It's like I can't even get into your energy field anymore. You're very much in resistance to change. Okay, so this is you for some of you, or for others, this is you dreaming about a woman, like a woman, okay? Or this could be you having a lot of dreams, and dreams are very potent right now. So I'll read it to you. The card here is stars. It says wishes, nighttime, blessed, hopes, dreams, inspired, providence, miracles. Yeah, there's a lot going on at night. So you might, again, be getting signs. Oh, your throat chakra is it's closing. It's closing on me. No. Being honest about something here when it comes to your subconscious. There's something in the subconscious that doesn't want to open. And it has to do with the past. Haunted. There's something about your past. You're still haunted about something. You're still hanging on to something. That's why you still keep a close eye on something from the past. Yeah, something that has ended. So we have the coffin, death, loss, inactive, forgotten, discouraged, absent-minded, defeated, ending, dull, breakup. So again, this maybe has to do with the breakup. And then the next card is Mother. This could be your someone's mother as well that's coming through, who's passed. Some of you who are mothers are feeling a little defeated here about something from the past, though. It all goes back to the past. Whatever it is that needed to end, it was time, Spirit is saying. It was ripe, right? It's fertile. It needed to happen. When this card comes out, Mother, it's like we're giving birth to a new reality, a new timeline. Again, the Empress is also a mother energy, growth. Venus, the goddess of love, attraction, charm, beauty, relationship, magnetism, abundance, pleasure. That's that self-indulgence energy, I feel. There's a lot of self-indulgence. Venus wants to partake in all sorts of things. That's the lower expression of Venus. She gets too caught up in the pleasures of life as a way to distract herself. Again, it was all a matter of time. It was bound to happen with the clock. Test of time eventually. Perfect timing. Whatever it is that had to end, whether this is a breakup or you lost something or someone, it's about time. For some, again, it's that job that I'm picking up on. Let's get some more cards. It's about seeing the truth. Yeah, the sixth chakra is the third eye chakra here with Archangel Michael. Seeing the truth. That's why things are happening in the dream space. I'm sorry this is all backwards. It is what it is with my camera, but yeah, this is about seeing the truth, seeing things more clearly, seeing that your self-indulgent behaviors or partaking in relationships or work environments that are self-indulgent, that are unhealthy, they're saying. Okay, let's go with the angel cards for you. Trustworthy friend. Yeah, this is about people. Are these people uplifting you? Do you feel uplifted? Do you feel supported, like the way these two angels are uplifting each other? So an intention, a prayer that you can say is, thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people that I can trust and love. There's a lack of trust here, and there's someone, something that is not trustworthy, and you're starting to see that. And these are the energies, the collective energies. If you tune into my previous lives, the last 2 live streams, you'll see that we are starting to see the truth about the people around us, whether that's in our work environment, whether that's within family dynamics, with friends, especially friends, groups. It's all about groups because we just entered Pluto in Aquarius. Let's get an animal, a spirit animal medicine card to see what energies are being reflected in your reality. Shark wanted to come out. Whale. Oof. Okay, let's take a look with these 2 cards. Now, shark, I'll show it to you. This is water. They're both water. Water element. And whale. Whale is about diving deep into the emotions, into the pain. Shark feels like there's a threat, that it's threatening to dive deep into your emotions. That's what that feels like. Intuitively, psychically, that's how I feel your energy. But it's not. I can promise you, it's not. I know it feels that way to the ego, to the linear mind. It doesn't understand why it has to dive deep, like the whale. These are all water elements. You see that element on top? This symbol for water. They're both water energies. Shark, whale, these are huge water animals that live in the water, and it's all about diving deep. Plutonic energies for the month of February here for many of us. So let's see, there's a threat here, and it's based on you having to deal with these deeper fears, attachments. Yeah, so I have the whale in front of me. I guess I'll start with that. So the whale is a desire to delve deeper, profound peace, ancient wisdom. Yeah, so when it's out of balance, which I do feel it is, it's heavy. It slips into old stories. Calm, steady, deeply compassionate, regular self-care in order to bring this into balance. Feels like it's threatening though for you. Yeah, the whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid of emotional expression or traversing difficult terrain. Yeah, and this is what it is. February, you're going to have to traverse difficult terrain emotionally. Emotional terrain. As they have overcome many challenges in their lives, These experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and depth that is rare. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We can depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost and trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. Yeah, with the shark, let's go. I'll just find it for you. But I'm telling you, intuitively, that shark with the whale feels like you are perceiving this experience of having to dive deeper into your emotions as a threat, because that's what that shark card screams at me with that message here. Why can't I find it? It's so weird. It's like you don't want me to find it, Leo. Hold on. Shark, here we go. Exposure, directness, revealing true nature and desire. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. Boom, you're avoiding something. The card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. What needs to be exposed? You having to dive deeper into what you are avoiding. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. It's like da-da, 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 you know, that sound where ooh, something's going on here, and I'm afraid to face it. So it's a threat. Again, this has to do with applying more strategy, discernment, to making different choices when it comes to your job, when it comes to your work environment, when it comes to the people who you call friends, who you surround yourself with. There's a truth there that needs to be seen, but it feels threatening to your ego. Okay, so that's what's coming up for you in that with those cards. What else am I feeling here? Let's get some tarot and see if messages are reflected in the tarot as well. Let's see. Whoa, too many cards. Let's get one or two cards, please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit guides of the highest love and resonance, ancestors, for showing us what needs to be revealed and seen for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Yeah, you see the Six of... Okay, so here we go. There's a lack of reciprocity. Six of Pentacles in the tarot is about reciprocity. And you see we got coins here. It feels like maybe you're not being paid enough. Feels like you're doing too much for what you're being paid. Does that make sense? And then we have the Moon. Fears. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to ask for what I deserve. And you see the Knight of Swords? It's like it needs strength to speak. The Knight of Swords is about communicating something, but really brutal, like in a brutal and hasty and quick way. It's direct, but you're avoiding saying something. You're avoiding because you're afraid to ask for what you actually deserve. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles. Again, this is a Grim Reaper. The Knight of Pentacles is usually about caution. You're being very cautious about something. It feels like as if you are being cautious about this because at the end of the day, you don't feel safe saying something and standing up for yourself. Yeah, this is not your Leo energy that we all know you to be, Leo. These are your shadows, your ego that's getting in the way. Let go of the need to be right and stop comparing yourself to others. Financial blocks at the bottom of the deck. And take back your power. Take back your power. You've been giving away your power to all these things, all these people. I think it's okay to take the time to really be intentional about what you want to address with some people and not force your opinion. Maybe you or other people, you might be coming across as like a know-it-all in some way. For some of you, yeah, that's what we're getting here. It feels like you're trying to convince people that you're around to give you what you need, to give you what you want, but it feels like they are not the people that you can ask these things to. It feels like you're completely in the wrong group. You're in a completely wrong group. You're addressing the wrong audience. You're not a match. Now, could it be that these people make you feel less than because you keep comparing yourself to them? You have financial blocks, financial harmony. Okay, so a lot of blocks here, a lot of beliefs here about how you earn money. It feels like you're staying safe. You're keeping your options limited. You got to explore your options. And also be mindful of the way you spend money. There's some, again, the self-indulgences, right? The shadow here could be overspending, overdoing it when we're going out and shopping and overdoing it. Being more mindful with the way we spend money. This is, again, job, money, the way we consume, what we need, what we don't need. Because what we want to keep up with other people, we want to keep up with society, we want to keep up with other people who are our age and who are in a different financial bracket. It's all, these are all beliefs that are limiting you. It's time to take your power back. It's time to call back your power and reclaim the truth of who you are. Let's get, yeah, we'll end this reading with your life purpose expression cards. Your children. Some of you might be encouraged to go back and work with children if you were teaching, if you work at a daycare. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Maybe writing a book, a children's book for some of you. Writing. You can't make it up. That's what I'm getting with this. Writing a children's book. You see? Writing. I love that. Cool. Okay, body work, interesting. Some of you might also benefit from getting a massage, energy healing, like Reiki, physical therapy, or exercise training. It feels like the body needs to open up. I'm also getting dancing for some of you. Let your body, there's some movement, there's some energy that wants to move, but in order to move it out of the field, you need physical therapy, physical activity. We're getting something else. Let's see. There's a few of you here that are doing different things, so let's see. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Your purpose is to speak your truth. And it feels like a lot of you are resisting the call to be a light. This is your energy. You see, you're resisting the call. You're not being honest with yourself. When your throat chakra is blocked like this, It means that you have to start being honest about certain things. Maybe that's why your body is really in pain right now. It can use for many of you a massage from a massage therapist. What was I saying? Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Yeah, it's to see the truth and to live by that truth. So it's time to get honest with yourself. Leo, Sun, Rising, Moon, Mercury, and Mars. Whatever your sign is, or if you're watching for a cross watcher, these are energies that need to get realigned with their life's purpose and stop comparing themselves to others. Take back your power. You don't need to spend as much. You don't need to engage as you used to in certain self-indulgent habits and behaviors. It is safe to let go of your past. Whatever it is that you keep doing, it's because you're distracting yourself. If you're getting too caught up in other people's businesses, getting too caught up on about what other people are doing on social media, you got to cut all of that out, because the focus is saying, come back to you, and be careful to always surround yourself with people that are in alignment with your truth. I'm going to get one more from the angel deck here, the angel messages, and then I'm going to end this. Yes. They're agreeing with me. They're just reiterating and reconfirming, reassuring you that what I'm saying is yes, exclamation point, and yes, it's time to get back and into alignment. The situation will improve. Okay, so things will get better, but you need to listen to the guidance, Leo. I'm hoping that these messages were insightful and helpful. Thank you so much for hitting that like button for support and for supporting my channel. If you'd like to reach out for a reading, all my information is in the description box below. I am wishing you a beautiful day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. I'm sending you lots of blessings, Leo.